Hey, welcome to the farm out in the field. We only have a couple outdoor growing areas just for interest. We have the vegetable field and then the flower field. Flower field is 100 feet by, I'm going to say 60 feet. And then the vegetable field is 200 feet by, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, by 180 feet. Right? It's 5 times, no, 150 feet. So 150 feet by 200 feet is the outdoor growing area. Anyway, so, you know, this farm, we've been transitioning to more of a research farm where we look into mostly tools, methods, things like that for Neversink tools for us. And one of the things that I've been trying is that, I wanted a windbreak in the middle of the field or throughout the field, as well as places where we can have shade so we can grow spinach later and things like that. And that could shade it in the afternoon. And I've seen windbreaks, but a lot of the windbreaks I see aren't productive. They're more produce a lot of weed seed. And so I wanted a windbreak that doesn't produce weed seed, but maybe is productive in another way. And so I thought, why don't I try, like a wall of apples and pears, and make a wall out of them, train them into a wall, and see if it can be productive and it can work, because it's going to be pretty much a permanent structure. And I think it will be really easy to manage once it's established. Anyway, so it's getting to that point. This is like 3 years in, I think. And so now we have, a nice big tree trunk, right? It's like 3 inches, and they have 1 inch branches. So it's just starting to produce some apples, and this will get trimmed up before winter. But it just keeps getting trimmed, but it doesn't have to be trained anymore. This is the entire training. And as it gets big, we can actually get rid of the fence, maybe even reuse it and start another windbreak, because it will hold on to its own. It'll actually be stronger than the fence, right? Because this is just to train it. You'll see, like this is not like, hugely strong or anything like that. But I mean, I think it's working out. We'll see. It's all alive. It's all healthy. I think eventually I want to plant something on the ground, maybe clover or something. I didn't want to do it early on. I wanted to see how it worked out before we did that. But we may do that. And see how it works out. I don't know if I'm at the point where I would say, oh, it definitely works and everybody should try it. I'd like to get a few more years out of it. But I do like it, and it's already a nice windbreak for this area of the farm. Right? Because it's not going to get any taller than this, which is perfect for a veg. And it is a good shade. So if you want to try it, go ahead. It's not really hard, right? You're talking about, this is a 50-foot row, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 9 or 10 trees. We use dwarf trees or semi-dwarf, and then you just train them. Really easy. We're just training them onto 3 wires. That's it, just to make a nice wall. And it's simple. And hey, if you can get production out of it, great. Because if it's already a windbreak, you're happy and it's pretty and everything else. It's especially beautiful when it flowers. But if you can get production out of it too, why not? Then it's just, it's a win-win, I think. anyway, I just wanted to show you that and check it out.